Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fantasy Springs Resort Casino here in Indio, California, where tomorrow night, Golden Boy Boxing will be live worldwide on Dazn. All brought to you by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. Doors will open at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. That's on the Pacific, as well as our first bout beginning at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. We're going to get going right now. This will be our TV opener. I was told that we are going to hold just another moment. I was told. Okay, yeah, so you're right. This is on. We're good. Hey, you should go. You said go. I want to go. Another thing we like to remind you is that we've got another show December 13th, January 11th as well in San Antonio, Texas. Jaime Munguia will be featured live on a DAZN card. We apologize for the delay right now. We're waiting on a couple of issues to be settled so we can get this weigh-in started and get these fighters fed and prepped up for their show starting tomorrow night here in Indio. Okay, we do apologize. We are back now. We are ready to go. This will be our TV opener tomorrow, and it will feature from Guadalajara, Mexico, Dazn Holguin, and Vancouver, Washington's Victor Morales Jr. This bout, 8 rounds in the featherweight division. And first on the scale in this featherweight attraction, 8-rounder, Dazn Elegante Holguin. This will be Holguin's 30th professional fight. Contract weight is 126 pounds. Here is Dazn Holguin on the scale. All right, currently 127.4. His opponent tomorrow night, ready to make his Golden Boy debut. He is from Vancouver, Washington, undefeated, Victor Morales Jr. And he is ready to go 125.6, 125 and a half for El Tornado, Victor Morales Jr. Dazn Holguin, Elegante. Inside the ring tomorrow night with undefeated Golden Boy debut, Victor Morales Jr. Holguin will have 2 hours to drop 1.4. And our next bout, we're ready to bring up to the scales 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Continental Americas Welterweight Championship. This is a rematch between, from New York, Eddie Gomez. His opponent from Boston, Mass, undefeated, Gennadiy Ellis. This bout, 147-pound limit, 10 rounds. Welterweights. Eddie E-Boy Gomez from Bronx, New York, 23-3 with 13 knockouts, and he will be first on the scale. Again, brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions, sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. Here's Eddie Gomez. 147, even 147 on the nose. His opponent from Boston, Mass, undefeated, speedy Gennadiy Ellis.
147.
He too, 147, both fighters, 147.
Just pants and shoes, guys.
Highly anticipated rematch tomorrow night on Dazn. Eddie Gomez, Gennadiy Ellis. Yeah, it's going down tomorrow night right here at Fantasy Springs. Here we go. Tomorrow night, folks, they will settle it in the ring. The talk stops tomorrow night. Tickets are available. Be sure to get your seats and get inside of Fantasy Springs tomorrow night. All right, let's get a little bit of order in the crowd. Calm it down out there. We're good. Tomorrow night, it'll be settled.
Let's get the next fight. Let's get the next fight. Don't leave. We got rules, meeting, and gloves.
Well, if you're not excited for tomorrow night, you probably don't have a pulse. We're going to get the next fight up here on the stage now. The air is clearing out for us a little bit. This will be a 12-round WBA Featherweight World Title bout brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Max Power. First up, he's from Los Angeles, California, 18-0. Undefeated with 8 knockouts, Manny Chato Robles. $126.4. The limit is 126. Robles currently 126.4. All right, ladies, close your eyes. Once again, the limit, 126. There you go, Robles, 126. That's why I was a half pound over. Got to quit wearing underwear. All right, his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from China, from Kunming, 17-2, the monster, Shu Can. 125.6. Can is good. Shu Can is the only active world champion out of China. He's only actually the third world champion ever from China. And tomorrow night, the belt on the line as he takes on the undefeated rising featherweight Manny Robles from L.A. The challenger, Manny Robles, 3 sticks, Chato. Undefeated, 18-0, taking on the champ, the monster from China, Shu Can. Co-main event tomorrow night, Indio, California, Fantasy Springs Resort and Casino.
Rules meeting and glove selection upstairs, okay? Rules meeting and glove selection. Tom, you got it?
Thank you, gentlemen. We look forward to that co-main event tomorrow night. Here's one more shot for you of Shu Can, the Chinese world champion, one of 3 ever in the world from China. And now, fight fans from Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, we are ready for a main event tomorrow night. Brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. And brought to you, of course, presented by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. 12 rounds for the WBA Super Featherweight Championship of the World. First to make his way up to the stage, from Managua, Nicaragua, 31-8, 20 knockouts, Canelo Rene Alvarado. And his opponent, 21-4, with 2 draws, 16 wins by knockout. The fighting pride of Blythe, California, the only world champion from Blythe, California, Andrew Chongo Cancio. Canelo, you are first on the scale. 130 limit. Alvarado on the scale. 129.2. Alvarado, 129.2. Here's his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Blythe, California. His second world title defense takes place tomorrow night here in Indio. He goes by Chongo. Here is Andrew Cancio. And the champ is good, 129.4. Rene Alvarado also joined by his brother Felix Alvarado, who is a world champion in his own right. Twin brothers. As Rene tomorrow night looks for a world title. This, of course, is a rematch bout.
Who's next, Joe?
We're going to go now down to Milian.
He wants to know if they could start close.
After we're done. Yeah. You need to be up there.
A ver la foto, la foto.
Once again, Rene Alvarado Gemelo takes on Chango Cancio tomorrow night. A rematch of just about 4 years ago to the date. Same venue. Will we have the same result? World title on the line this time. 12 rounds WBA Super Featherweight World Championship. And we expect Blythe, California to show out tomorrow night here at Indio. The short drive over through the desert for an exciting night of World Championship Boxing brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions.
Tomorrow's VIP will be James Buster Douglas.
Also, don't forget, fans, tomorrow night's VIP will be the 42-1 underdog, Buster Douglas, in the house. Make sure you come out and say, say hello to the former champ. We're going to drop down to our undercard now, folks. This will be at about 5 p.m. tomorrow. 8 rounds of super bantamweight action from Phoenix, Arizona. Juan Cantun. He'll take the ring against, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Alberto Melian. Loquito Cantun, 21-8, 15 knockouts, 3 draws. He was first on the scale for us. Loquito out of Phoenix, Arizona. Limit is 120. And Cantun is 120.4. Impacto Alberto Melian, Buenos Aires, Argentina, 5-1 with 3 knockouts. He'll be just in a moment. Cantun will disrobe further and see if we can't drop that .4. Once again, here is Juan Cantun, looking to get 120. Current weight, 120.4. All right, so he is now 120.2. Two hours to drop .2 for Cantun. All right, here is Alberto Melian from Argentina. 119.4, El Impacto, 119.4. face to face.
Ahí está. Una hora, Hugo. No necesito una hora. En 20 minutos lo hace.
All right, thanks, gentlemen. Tomorrow night, again, we open at 4:30 doors. This will be your first bout inside the ring. Mexico contra China. From Sonora, here is Navajo Saul Corral. 31-14 with 20 knockouts. His opponent from Urumqi, China, goes by the Destroyer, Maishanbo Naisiwula. Limit on this bout, 140 pounds, 8 rounds of super lightweight action. Saul Corral, first on the scale from Mexico. 45 professional fights, 31 wins with 20 knockouts. He is 141.2. Again, the limit is 140. All right, let's take a look at the Chinese fighter, Destroyer Maishanbo Naisiwula. He is also 141.2.
Queda así.
Contracts will be worked out for this bout. It will show up at 4:30 tomorrow live inside of Fantasy Springs Resort.
Cara a cara.
If you cannot make it to California, be sure to get Dazn. Log on and get the app. Sign up for your subscription to catch all of the boxing live every week worldwide. That'll do it for our weigh-in today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Tickets are available for the show. If you don't have them yet, get your tickets for tomorrow night. And, of course, get your tickets for December 13th when Golden Boy returns to Fantasy Springs Resort. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
You forgot to say it's golden time. What happened?
Oh, Joshua goes down. Joshua is hurt. He's staggered, and he goes down again. He's been down 4 times. He says that's it. Andy Ruiz is the heavyweight champion.
You have an immediate rematch clause. Do you expect to exercise that?
100%.